It's official, Fortnite Season 6 is releasing on Tuesday, March 16th, and with it we'll be seeing new map changes, weapons, crossovers, and more. We even have a new type of live event we'll talk about in a second, so without further ado, welcome to everything we know about Fortnite Season 6. And if you're excited for the new season and don't want it to get delayed, smash like, and if you use code T5G when buying the Battle Pass, let us know, as we're gonna shout out some people in a future video. But let's jump straight into it with number 10. So yes, we've gotten our first official announcement for Season 6 from the mouths of Epic Games themselves. In a brand new blog post, they revealed that Season 5 will not be delayed and we're going to be dropping into the season in just under a week. Get ready because we'll be playing Season 6 on Tuesday, March 16th. But it gets even cooler because Epic even confirmed that the second you log into the game, you'll actually be playing a live event. This is the first time that we're getting a live event on day one of a season, and it's going to be a playable experience. Now, we don't know exactly what will be in this event, but it's called the Zero Crisis, and it's apparently going to be the conclusion of Season 5's entire storyline. Epic says that when you first launch into the new season, you'll play through the conclusion of Agent Jones' mission in the Zero Crisis finale. The aftermath of this event is sure to shape reality as we know it. So it sure seems like we're going to be playing a huge storyline event, and then it's going to throw us right into a match of Season 6 on the updated map. And because of this, I am so excited to see the conclusion of the Hunter storyline. I think we were all pretty bummed out when we heard that we weren't getting a live event this season, but it looks like we're getting the next best thing. And the storyline doesn't end with that. In fact, we're going to get more storyline than ever, even the explanation for how the Fortnite Island works. And all of this will come from number 9, the Season 6 DC crossover. So Season 6 will bring a new crossover to Fortnite, but in a way we haven't really seen before. DC has announced that it's going to be working with Epic Games for Season 6 on a brand new comic book called Batman Fortnite 0 Point. This is an official crossover comic book that's going to be a tie-in between Batman and Fortnite, and it's going to involve Batman going to the island and losing his memory. According to Donald Mustard, we're actually going to learn how the island and the loop works in this comic. In the story, Batman will end up learning how to escape the loop along with some other Fortnite characters, but it'll be more than just a crossover by name. There are also going to be some skins coming out over the course of Season 6 to fit in with the comic, so to kick it off, the first issue will include a code for an exclusive Harley Quinn outfit, and if you own every single issue, then you get a code for Armored Batman Zero outfit. We don't know what the final version will look like, but here's our first look at the new Batman. There's also a leak for a possible Deathstroke skin that may be available with one of the issues based on descriptions. It gets even cooler though, because according to Donald Mustard, the comic will happen in real time as Season 6 progresses. So basically, what happens in the comic is probably also going to happen in game. For example, Batman's skin will change in game and DC characters will be coming through rifts like Harley. But enough about that. I'm sure a ton of us are terrified of a third crossover season in a row. So let's talk about number 8, which are new Season 6 NPCs. There have been a ton of leaks recently about Fortnite and what we could see in Season 6, and it looks like some changes to NPCs are right around the corner. If this leak is true, then it might mean that NPCs are going to survive beyond Season 5 and are going to be more essential than ever. Basically, in Season 6, you might actually be able to sell your loot to NPCs for additional gold. We don't know much about it, but we do know that once you sell your loot, the NPCs will do the Make It Rain emote and you'll get roughly the same amount of gold as it takes to buy the weapon upgrades. Although it's unclear if we're even going to see NPCs in gold like the whole system when we move into Season 6. I guess only time will tell. We're only 1 week away though, so I guess we'll find out soon. Something we know much more about though is number 7, Fortnite and Fall Guys. So if you didn't know by now, Epic Games actually recently acquired a new company, and it was none other than the developers of Fall Guys, Mediatonic. This is pretty much a guarantee that a crossover is coming soon. In fact, it actually already got leaked. If you don't remember, when Epic Games acquired Psyonix, the developers of Rocket League, we got Rocket League themed cosmetics in Fortnite, as well as Fortnite stuff in Rocket League. And it looks like Epic might do the same thing, as data miners have actually found 5 Fortnite skins inside of the Fall Guys files, which confirms that a Fortnite Fall Guys crossover is indeed happening. And so now we wait to see if some Fall Guys items will appear in Season 6, which is probably gonna happen. And so is number 6, which are weapon attachments and abilities. So there was a major leak a few months ago which completely went viral in the community. Some data miners basically found files inside of a Fortnite update that talked about weapon mod slots and upgrades. Weapon attachments have been a heavily demanded feature ever since the early days of Fortnite, so now that we know they're in the works, it's very possible we could see them as early as Season 6. Being able to customize your weapons is going to help reduce RNG in the loot pool and make the game feel really fresh and different every single time. I kinda like it. And Epic are taking it one step further too, with number 5, vehicle weapon attachments and tires. So just as I mentioned weapon and items being able to get modded with new attachments, Epic are also working on ways to upgrade vehicles and tweak them with new features. Soon you'll be able to swap out the tires on your vehicles so they work on different terrains. Yeah, no more struggling to get up a dirt hill in a taxi or getting all your tires shot out, because this will make things a lot easier. You also get to add things onto your vehicle just like a mounted turret, and it's gonna be insane. Not everything is as serious as a turret though, because this is Fortnite after all, and that's where this Season 6 item comes in. Just wait for number 4, the gas flopper. So yeah, brand new flopper in the files. As you know, in Season 5 we got a ton of new fish to eat, but Season 6 is gonna bring us one more, and it's called the gas flopper. We don't know exactly what this flopper is gonna do, but leaks have given us a very funny first look at the item. Take a listen to the sounds of this thing. Yeah, so we're getting a fart flopper in Fortnite, and it's probably coming as soon as next season. I really can't wait to see what this thing does, whether it'll work as a stink bomb or something else. I gotta say, I'm excited, but not as excited as I am about number 3, which is the upcoming Family Guy collab. So there was an extra large skin animation that was added in the files in a recent Season 5 update, and a lot of people speculated that this might belong to Thanos and that he's returning. To help you understand, each Fortnite character has a different size, so Big Chuggus and Midas are different sizes. Big Chuggus is obviously bigger, where Midas is obviously smaller. And there's only one skin that's considered extra large, which is Thanos, so everyone's like, oh, Thanos is coming back. However, with a later patch, data miners actually found a back bling belonging to a skin with some very odd textures on it, and it basically debunked the whole Thanos thing. The textures belong to a television screen, and they show Peter Griffin fighting the chicken in a famous scene from Family Guy. We don't know what this means or why Epic even decided to add it into the files, but it has to be more than meets the eye. Epic even went through the trouble to edit the blood out of the scene, so clearly they intend to use it in the game. Maybe we'll see a Family Guy crossover in Season 6, but only time will tell. And speaking of time, we have to talk about number 2, which are old POIs returning. For all of Season 5, we've been seeing a few POIs from Chapter 1 return around the island in their original positions. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten as many lately, but this pattern might actually bleed into the next season. We have lots of hints towards Lucky Landing returning and actually merging with Misty Meadows, and if this is true, we could even see more old POIs in Season 6. But just before our final spot, we have to cover our honorable mention, which are Rideable Wolves. If you didn't know, fellow Fortnite YouTuber Tabor Hill, he's always been a reliable source for leaks in the last few seasons of Fortnite. But usually, the leaks have been for Fortnite in general rather than specific seasons. Anyway, the point that I'm trying to get at, in Season 4, Tabor claimed that Season 5 would actually have tameable wolves and some kind of chicken skin in the battle pass. And as we know, neither of these things happen, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it won't happen in general. Tabor has a really good reputation. It's highly likely that we could see these wolves and chicken skin in Season 6 instead. Think about it. If we're able to tame and even maybe ride wolves, it will make things very interesting as we move on to the next season. I can't wait. And speaking of NPCs, what you've all been waiting for, number 1 spot, upcoming NPCs to expect in Season 6. There are 3 upcoming NPCs in the works right now that have yet to release on the Fortnite Island, and their code names are very interesting. One of the NPCs is nicknamed Labrador, with the other one called Umami. We have no idea what these are, but the third and final one is named Marigold. As you know, Marigold is a brand new skin, aka female Midas, that just released in Fortnite a couple days ago. So with Marigold in the works as an NPC, it could mean that she might play an even bigger role in Season 6. We got quite a few pieces of storyline this time around with the NPCs like Bunker Jonesy and Ruckus, but if we get even more next season, it's gonna get interesting. But that's all we have for Season 6. Make sure to click on screen right now to check out our next video, and use code T5G in the item shop if you want to support us. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Tommy, and you're watching Top 5 Gaming.